How you doing, guys? Welcome to Ian's Product Focus. You probably guessed it, I'm going to talk about Carboair. In my opinion, and your opinion, the best filter for the last 6 years running. There's a lot of work gone into building this filter. It's not a Chinese filter, it's a European filter. So we respect all the filter manufacturers around the world, and we pick the European guys to give us the best quality filter money can buy. I'll break it down a little bit so you can see what each part is on the filter. First, you see this woolly white jacket. Obviously that's the pre-filter. So what that does, it pre-filters any dust, humidity, any bits and bats from stopping getting in the carbon and prematurely blocking it. You've got the hanging brackets here which hold the filter in place. Really strong, robust filter, but we only put the brackets on up to the 660mm. We don't put them on the 1000, I don't think, because it's a little bit heavy to hang on the brackets. Then you look at the mesh. So we pull back the pre-filter and you'll see this really fine mesh. This is 55.5% open. There's that many holes in there, it allows the air to travel through the mesh really quickly. If you look at the Chinese carbon filters, they have really big holes. So you might be fooled into thinking there's more airflow with the bigger hole. It's not true, because the bigger hole needs more support around it to stop it collapsing. So they only have about a 51% open, which might not seem a lot, but it's a lot when you're talking about airflow. All the ends are made from steel and they're all spun at the end, so there's no sharp edges. We don't really talk about our carbon too much, because what we don't want people saying, oh, we use the same carbon as Carboair, we buy it from China, it's the same product. They will not get this carbon in China. This is a European sourced carbon and it's absolutely fantastic for air filtration. Last 2 years plus, I've never ever had a problem with a Carboair filter. If I get a Carboair filter back, we open it up, it's full of white powder, and that generally means it's been above a really powerful humidifier and the calcium and the moisture has completely destroyed the filter. But apart from that, we literally don't get any back. We've sold absolutely tens and tens of thousands of these filters per year, not a problem whatsoever. Comes in 50, 60 and 100mm bed. The 100mm bed is great for scrubbing, so you sit your fan on top of the filter, it scrubs the air as it bypasses through there. Then we have the 50 for the low powered fans, and then you have a 60mm bed for the higher powered fans. We measure the filter from there, so if you get a 660 long filter, we're measuring from here to here. A lot of the copy filters measure from here to the flange, so they're ripping you off from all this carbon. It's a great carbon filter. We manufactured it 6 years ago, like I said, with a European manufacturer. We picked the best carbon, the best mesh and the best flanges. If you want any more information on Carboair filters, phone a rep, jump on the Global Alerts website. Cheers, guys.